Hello, viewers. My name is Zach Hardy, and this is Holy Cross Crusaders Franchise Mode Part 5. In this episode, we're not going to be playing a game, per se. We are going to be getting ourselves involved with the bye week, in which case we're going to scout college players, we're going to look at our depth chart, and we're going to look at the statistics from what is as of week 4 of the regular season. And we'll look at, like, NFL standings or whatever. So, obviously, right here, we can draft players. We cannot trade for legitimate stars. We can only trade for practice squad players, and we can only draft, we can draft players at any point. Right now, we're just going to be looking at, the legitimate side of the not free agents, the draft agents, or these draft options. I mean, you see a lot of these defensive tackles looking really bad. Look at these. A lot of these defensive tackles are just really, really bad players. I don't know why I'm spending so many scale. I mean, we have a bunch of points we need to get to, but I mean, you look at it. Receiver, mid first rounder. I mean, that would be a nice option to have. And we're gonna quit the scouting there. Alright. I would also like to point out that we will be inserting Wyatt Brennan into the team shortly, once I get, his reply from what position he performs best at. Let's see. Corey Fapiano and Alphonse Fakanji. Confidence is going up to 52 for Fapiano. Confidence is at a 53 for Mark August. 50 for the fullbacks. 52 for Kingston Zenick and DeAndre Wallace, and 51 for Will Guglielmo. 52 for Wyatt Shea. 51 for Justin Babarski. 51 for Alex Ward, and so on and so forth. I'm just going to continue to cycle through these. And continue to cycle through these guys until I get to, like, punter. And yeah. There you go. So with that being said, or with that being shown, let's go to the statistics settings. Stats. There you go. The statistics settings. Alright, player stats. Alright, Corey Fapiano. Let's see. Alright. Corey Fapiano, 439 passing yards as of week 4. 28 for 52. 3 touchdowns for 5 interceptions. Longest pass is 80 yards. He's been sacked 5 times. He's played 3 games. He's played 98 downs, and that's that. Alphonse Fakanji has played for 39 yards, 4 for 9. He's got no touchdowns and 4 picks. That's mostly because of me. Mark August, 44 attempts for 235 yards and a touchdown. Corey Fapiano with 4 attempts for 32 yards rushing. Receiving, Wyatt Shea, the tight end, has 13 receptions for 162 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Wallace has 6 receptions for 75 yards and a touchdown. Kingston Zenick has 6 receptions for 170 yards and a touchdown. Will Guglielmo has 5 receptions for 57 yards. Adam Raza, 1 for 10 yards. Phil Servo, 1 for 4 yards. And everybody else is just, yeah. Overall, Alex Ward allowed 2 sacks, Justin Babarski allowed 1, Owen Hernandez allowed 1, Matt Doran allowed 1, and then they've all played that many, or they all played easy assists, or easy plays. Brendan Barron leading in solo tackles with 10. He's got 8, Zaire Roundtree has 8 assisted tackles, Cole Foster and Tito have 7. Tackles in general, 16, Brandon Barron leads. Tackles for loss, that is Matt Judson has the most, but 3. Interceptions, obviously John Goggin with the most, and Derek Pruden had a pick as well. I don't think we've forced a fumble. Oh, we have a forced a fumble. It was down in Mountainville. Oh yeah, it was from last week. Defensive touchdowns, that's going to be 2 for John Goggin. Yeah, there's that. Kicking, We have Connor Dunn, 5 for 5 on extra points, and 4 for 4 on field goals. Longest field goal is 49 yards. Punting, we have Sean Austin, who's punted 3 times for 111 yards. Yeah. Kick returns, we have Karan Brown with 2 kick returns for 47 yards. And we have Lee August with 7 kick returns for 159 yards. Punt returns, Lee August 4 punt returns for 66 yards, which isn't bad because he's got 16.5 average yards on the ground. Mike Giampachuzzi above Griffin Murphy and Ben McAdoo. Mark August 17th in the league in rushing yards, 33rd in the league in rushing touchdowns. Kingston is up there. Right, weekly awards. We have nobody. Oh, John Goggin winning the NFC Defensive Player of the Week in Week 3 with 3 tackles, 3 picks, and 2 touchdowns. I guess weekly awards is the only thing you can go to. We're 531st in defensive yards, which is first in the NFL. 55 points scored, which is 29th in the NFL, among the bottom. 5th in the NFL in points allowed. 32nd last in the NFL with 710 offensive yards. First in the NFL in defensive yards. And that's going to be it for there. We are tied for first in the division with the Minnesota Vikings. The rest of our schedule we are playing against the Giants and Cowboys and Bears at home. We're going to be playing in Atlanta, at home against the Colts, at the Titans, at the Redskins, and at the Eagles, at home against the Texans and the Seahawks, at the Bears, against the Vikings at home, and against the Lions in Detroit. And that's all that I have for this. Obviously, not a quick or not a long video, but this is pretty much just going to be titled the bye week. I'm going to be putting out another episode very soon. It should be out by the time you watch this. It'll be week 6 in the league, in which case we play another game, which is going to be, I believe, against the New York Giants. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'm Zach Harding, signing off.